My dad has been a professional musician for over 65 years, and a few months ago he called me about a song he could not stop listening to. He told me he wanted it played at his funeral. The artist was Michael Bennett. I had never heard of him, so I looked him up on Spotify, and there was multiple different spellings across many different profiles, which I thought was weird. So I listened to the song. 3 seconds in, I knew. The instruments were all clean, too clean, but that's not that uncommon anymore. But it's the vocal. Anyone who's listened to AI music can spot that AI vocal immediately. My heart sank a little, not because AI generated music exists, but because this song was actually doing the one thing that we all thought AI music could not do, actually reaching someone's heart. I told my dad it was AI, and he didn't believe me. He said, "Jay, I've seen him perform on America's Got Talent. All the judges were in tears, the audience was in tears." So I looked deeper, and even that performance on America's Got Talent, totally AI generated. The judges crying, totally AI. The backstory of a homeless man who loses touch with his son and trying to reach back out, completely invented. I sent my dad an article from Forbes confirming all of this, and that is what finally convinced him. Here's the part that actually got me though. I asked my dad, now that he knew the truth, if any of that changed his opinion of the song. He genuinely thought about it and ultimately said no. The song moved him then, and it moved him now that he knew. Whether a real person made it or not didn't matter. And look, I've spent a long time telling myself that there was a line, that AI could fake competence, it could fake a formula, but it could not fake the one thing that actually reaches the human soul. My own dad told me that that line, it just doesn't exist for him. At least not in a way that I could argue him out of. And it kind of pissed me off. Somebody built a fake man with a fake tragedy to farm real tears out of real people. And it worked on somebody who spent their whole life around actual musicians, actual songs, actual grief. It's a violation, even if the song itself isn't complete trash, which it isn't. It's the same kind of sentimental pap that Music Row churns out by the truckload. But I can't just write off what happened to him. He was lied to, but he was truly moved regardless. Maybe those were never as separate as I wanted them to be. Here's where I've landed on the test I've been building. Could a recording replace actually being there? And I think I had it partly wrong. For anything recorded, for anything you can take in on your screen or a speaker, all bets are off. The tech is only going to get more convincing. What might seem obviously fake today is not going to be so obvious in a month from now. But nobody has figured out how to fake the live experience. I don't think anybody's going to build an AI that can stand in front of you and make hundreds of people feel the same thing at the same time, never the same way again. That's still real, and it might be the only thing that's still real. I don't have a clean way to end this one. My dad still wants that song played at his funeral after everything he knows. And I don't know what that means yet. Maybe you do, so leave a comment. Until then, I'm Jay Bragg. That's A View from Nashville. Follow along for more.